Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, peeps? Alright, guys, it's ICY-HURR once again. I am coming from West Buckeyes, my original clan that I'm usually in. I'm on General Rage at this moment as well. Usually I'm going to be on here, just where I do most of my recording. But I am going to be talking about my other account, which is ICY-HURR, which is, the name you're more familiar with. Now, this war. Whew! Look at that. Look at that. 4 hours left. Basically 5 hours. 5 hours left, and it's done. Look at this. We 3-starred everything that is below Town Hall 10. Obviously, we are so accustomed to 3-starring Town Hall 9s now that it becomes a piece of cake. Now we're really trying to expand our horizons and hit these Town Hall 10s and these Town Hall 11s. And it's an uphill battle, and we're learning. We have a lot of friends inside Buckeye Nation that have a lot of Town Hall 10s and 11s that we share experience with, wisdom that they have, and they sure help us out, and we try to help them out as best as possible. But basically, here we go. What I want to go over is, number one, first, I want to go over the design of the base. It's a 3-starable base, or at least it used to be, until the 3 times damage came from the archer artillery. Now it's just a more difficult game plan. And for people who don't really know much about this base, just to let you know that if you see the ring around the defense is a ring around the base, which lure your troops or your tank troops around the base, and don't allow your DPS to get to the middle with anything protecting it. So they get shot down quickly from what's in the center, Archer, Queen, the Warden, Inferno Towers, Expos, etc. So they go down. They go down pretty quick. And then none of your troops around the base get any help either, because all the DPS are not really following them, following them behind. Now, what's in the CC is a Lava Hound, some minions, an Archer, or something like that. But anyways, it's not going to affect an air raid. Me and JC were looking at the base. We both had the same exact idea. Queen Walk, Dragons. 2-star this base, no problem. That's what we're looking to do. We're actually not trying to 3-star this base. When we should, but we don't have the ability to. Not for a Town Hall 11. The Town Hall 11 requires you have a Warden. It's just that simple. Right now, we're looking to just 2-star it, and that's it. Unfortunately, as you can see, we weren't successful, but it's just a learning process. You gotta fail to learn to succeed. That's just the way life is. It's the way this game goes. So basically, our idea is to start at about 3 o'clock, between 3 and 6, and right where the dark factory spell is, we put a couple wall breakers, and then from the opposite side where right here, it's just gonna show you. I don't have to tell you exactly like that. Where this gold mine is, right next to it, a set of wall breakers, so we can have the queen going pretty much in this direction, wrapping around the base. Getting these 2 air defenses, clearing out this whole side, possibly even taking out the queen if she gets to it, which I doubt, but we weren't worried about that. We just really wanted this whole side cleared out so we can make a bum rush to that town hall, and we wanted to make that happen. And let's see what went wrong. Basically, let's go ahead. Let's start with JC. I'll go ahead and pull up his attack real quick. JC, I know you're down here. Let me remind you of something. JC has max heroes, but does not have max dragons. Not yet. He's not a Rush Town Hall 10. He's a 9.5 with max heroes. So his offense game is pretty powerful, but still. Anyways, let's get back to the attack. He breaks open the walls, but he doesn't have anything to help him. I mean, besides his king, which he didn't use, to clear out a path on the left so she doesn't go walking left. And she does. He used his queen ability because she was getting rocked. I think she could have survived, but he wasn't going to risk it. Because if you have your queen fail in the beginning of a queen walk, it's game over, basically. You might as well just surrender right away. So she goes ahead and walks around. And she's going to be a good girl this time. And she is going to go walking around. But one of the healer gets picked up on the radar. And she's getting taken down right now. And the queen goes to walk around. He goes to use the wall breaker, opens it up, allows the queen to go through. She does, like a good little girl. And let's fast forward a little bit. He pulls his king down. I don't know why he didn't open up with another wall breaker, but I didn't ask him, so it doesn't matter. This is just what happens. And he tries to get in, gets the other air defense. Maybe that's what he was looking to do. He didn't want the king to walk around, and he didn't, so maybe he did right. I can see where he's going with that. That's it. The queen is down. But she didn't go down without a fight. Look, this whole side's cleared out. The whole 6 o'clock is cleared out. He puts a dragon down to take out the rest of the pups so they don't distract him. And he starts his initial troops. There we go. Puts him down, spams him. He's going for it. He is usually good at this. And look at this rate, how it goes. I think he could have been quicker on the free spells, but it just didn't happen. I don't know how, but it just didn't get it. Like, sometimes you question yourself, and you're like, how didn't it work? All my dragons were right there. Why didn't it work? I mean, it looks so good, but that's it. The last dragon goes down. That was in the middle, and then the last dragon goes down. That was on the outside. And it's a fail. And that's a heartbreaking one. I tell you that. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go ahead and watch my raid and see how I improved the raid, or didn't improve, I should say. I didn't manage to get the 1 star, but look. So basically, same exact strategy, even troops, just with max dragons, which is definitely going to make a difference. All those extra points. And I brought 1 extra dragon. So I put my king down first, and I accidentally dropped three wall breakers. I knew right there this is going to be a big problem. And my other troops weren't able to take out the cannon. My king did a good job cleaning out the area, and that's what he needed to do. So I put my queen down. I wanted her to walk. I just didn't have enough wall breakers to open up that spot. Unfortunately, only 1. So, you know what she's going to do. She's going to start banging on some walls. So my queen, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. My queen gets a little low. I start putting the rage spells down. She hits the wall. She's going to break through. She starts to deal. She's going to take care of the king. And now we're in a dilemma. I didn't even take out a good enough 14%. Not a good portion of this base has been taken out at all. I haven't made a good pathing at all. But I am going to attempt anyways. I become a noob. I get all scared. And I start spamming once I see those. Once I see the Eagle Artillery pop, I was scared and I went for spam city. So I dropped everything. I put my queen's ability, free spells. Come on, Rage. I couldn't believe how all my dragons went right. They were looking left. Only one of them went left. If they all went left, maybe, I don't know, maybe it could have been a 2-star. I don't want to say it would have been, but I'm, wishful thinking anyways. But it didn't work out anyways. My last dragon, I got lucky, basically. Look, just to fast forward a little bit, this raid went south right away. Last troops, finally got an extra percentage, and it was over. I barely pulled that 1 star. Basically, for me, it was a fail. And I think everybody else watches this is going to think the same thing. So, but like I said, you live and you learn. Let's move on to the next one. It's a learning experience, like I was saying. Let's look at this base first. This base is one of those bases that lures you into one section, making you feel like you can get it easily. And it's just not that case. So, basically, what JC decided to do was bring a mass witches since he saw single infernos. He figured I can just overrun this base. Basically, it's going to be pretty easy. I told him it wasn't going to be a good idea. I don't believe he should have went with that. And the reason why being is because too much splash defenses. I'm not talking about the two wizard towers there. I'm talking about the two wizard towers in the back next to the heroes. And also the big bombs. It's full of big bombs in there, and it's trouble. It really is meant to lure you to that area so it can get the upper advantage, and a lot of people fail because of this base because they attack it from that angle. Now, he failed on, well, he didn't fail. He managed to, with no troops left, managed to lock on to the town hall and kill it, but luckily, basically, because if the queen locked on to anything else, it would have been over. And he would have failed that one as well. Now look what I did. This is what I went in doing. I saw the Inferno Tower and an Expo and a Queen. Lightning spells, Earthquake, jackpot. This is all I thought. But my jackpot went to crap. I throw down the Earthquake spell. Everything's looking good. I wait for her to come. Throw it down. Oh, she goes right on top of it. And what? What? I didn't get it. And the queen's not dead either. And she's only 19. Come on, man. What? I had to continue to raid. There's nothing I can do. It didn't work out the way I wanted to. I wanted the queen to die from that raid, and I also wanted the Inferno Tower to die. The Inferno Tower is on a sliver of life, which means full life to me. It doesn't matter. If it's up, it's alive. So, and the queen is almost dead. I mean, one shot or two maybe would have take her out, but... And then my queen looks like she's gonna walk. Now, she finally comes back and takes out Expo. This is where things started looking good. I was like, maybe I can get this. I don't know. Maybe she's going to go right? No, she goes left. And I really wanted her to go right because I want her to take out the Expo and Queen. Because I really wanted that more than I wanted the air defense to go down, honestly. But regardless, whatever, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm still in the clear. The queen, no, man, the king could have taken, I'm telling you, if the queen went right, she would have took out the queen, the Expo, and maybe the Inferno Tower because she had her ability too. So it's possible. I mean, you only needed one punch and that was it. But the Lava Hound occupies her. I mean, there's so many variables in this raid, to be honest. I mean, really... If things don't go the way you want them to go, unfortunately, you really have to map out and plan every possibility for these Town Hall 10 attacks. They really do take a lot of thought to kill them. It's not the same as the Town Hall 9, which you take a little time and thought, you know, where the double big bombs are, this and that, go ho, no big deal. Even you can pretty much attack it however you feel like it, just got to strategize correctly. But not for this one. Town Hall 10s... Most of the time, it's going to be a queen walk, and you have to be on point. So I decided, screw it. I just gotta throw it all down. I throw in all my troops, which I think if I threw them from where the healers are right now, I probably would have got a 2-star. But hey, you know, it was in the moment. I wasn't thinking, and I let it go. So, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Just wanted you guys to watch the rest of this raid real quick. All my troops go down. So close. 70%. The base, not much was left out of that base, man. It really was so close to being over with. But anyways, enough crying over spilled milk. Let's go over how the team is doing. I mean, you saw they were perfect, pretty much a perfect war besides the Town Hall 10 attacks. Let's see here. Ado. Popeye's Ado, by the way. ADO. So yeah, these guys are doing amazing. I mean, these attacks were like the first attacks. You know, I mean, we cleared out these bases so quickly. There really is, if you don't call a base quick enough, you probably won't get any stars in this war. It's just the way we run it right now. Town Hall 9s are just too easy. That's why we're trying to transition to Town Hall 10s. Very slowly, but surely, we will. A lot of Town Hall 10 players getting their heroes up. Almost there. And I'm proud of them. Now, next video, you'll see something here. Hold on. Will probably be a celebration because we have Ado, which is Popeye. If he gets 6 stars next war, that's a big task he's gonna have to accomplish. But if he gets it, he's at 1,000 stars, and so is Para. 998. He only needs 2. Who will win the race? Ado usually attacks quicker. And Para only needs 2 stars. Obviously, Para, he's probably going to get it first if he attacks early enough. But Ado usually gets both his attacks in really quickly, and I'm sure he's going to be gunning for that position first. That who wins first place, you know? So anyways, in the comments below, go ahead and put who do you think is going to be the winner, who's going to get there first, and tell me what you think about this video. Like it, hate it, love it, whatever, I don't care. So, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.